Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Forza Motorsport 7 live stream, number 21. Going to be continuing my playthrough of the game. Initially had 2 hours planned. Starting only 5 minutes late on this one. Battlefield 1 started a little bit later than that, but I got an hour and 50 minutes in, so we're good. For this one I'm planning to get off by maybe 6:15, 6:20, somewhere in there, depending on the race times. Going to be doing typical races today, no endurance race. That endurance race was absolutely insane, so I'm good on doing another one today. It's been quite some time since I played this game. A few things. Would really appreciate if you like and sub, check out our other content. Go to thegamersociety.com, vote in the poll. Currently appeared in 100 races, and earned 16,150 credits. And then my design earned me 400 credits. And another 26 races. So something about a specialty dealer or something going on. Here it is.
Occasionally, a special vendor drops by for a limited time. The vendor might have cars for sale you can't find anywhere else. And you can buy these cars no matter your collection status, so keep an eye out.
I think I'm gonna hold off on those. I finished the Seeker Championship out completely. I was working on Breakout. I don't know if I'll ever finish this game entirely. Definitely not 1K. Gamer score unless the DLC warrant it, but it seems like there's way too many races to be able to do it all reasonable amount of time. Probably take hundreds of hours. But I am going to go for this achievement 100 cars today. And just continue on. I am using my Thrustmaster Ferrari 458 Italia Spider steering wheel. So I might need a few laps to get readjusted. It's been quite a few weeks. Don't think I've played this since earlier December or something like that. Getting a little bit rowdy there, if you couldn't tell. I'm gonna rewind. Like I said, I had to get used to it. I was honestly just jamming the gas. I wanted to see how this car handles. Alright, we should be good. I'm gonna keep my mic muted for the most part, because otherwise you're gonna hear me clicking the paddles like that in the background. So I use manual shifting with the paddles on the wheel I have. See how this race goes. Seems like I'll win. Holy crap. just swung out right there. Even though I'm using the wheel, I got a controller battery warning because I'm running my commentary through my Xbox headset, which means I have to have it plugged into my controller, which I have on next to my wheel. I always recommend turning on your wheel before the controller, or you're going to have trouble trying to do something like I'm doing. Sometimes they both work, sometimes only one of them works. It's a risky thing, but it's the only way I can run my commentary, so I keep it hooked up. This thing is a wild beast for being what it is. I will say real quick that was because I tried to look over at my YouTube chat feed, which is 90 degrees to my TV, where I'm playing the game on, so yeah, I almost hit the wall, but either way. Hop into the last race of this series. So 2 circuits of Rio de Janeiro. Holy crap, talk about getting slam dunked. I got slightly bumped and went right into that. I thought the car was gonna break a lot faster, I won't lie. This is one of my least favorite maps. I don't know why, I just don't like this map that much. Prefer Prague or the Swiss Alps. What the heck? I'm gonna rewind even further. We're going way too fast, way too far into that turn. That's why I crashed for sure. That's what I get for looking at YouTube feed. I'm gonna have to just stick the YouTube chat in between. It's just not smart to look over while I'm driving. This thing seems to not like going up hills. I've heard other people who watch my streams mention it. That up hills, these cars, especially if there's like a bump, they just try to whip around. I finally lost it. Running traction stability off, manual trans. Let's get back far enough that we don't have that. The car just gives out in the turns. It doesn't even try to hold, it just gives out. I'm really just messing up here, guys. Let me fix my chair because that's bothering me as well. It's a terrible intro to this stream, but it is also kind of my welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. I've been playing like Trackmania Turbo. It's nothing like this. It's like a stunt-based game. There's way too many stunts in it for me to go for 1K gamer score, but I'm gonna try and play through all the stunts and get at least silver medals in that game, just to rack up like over 800 at the gamer score if I can. But definitely not going for 1K, since even the people I know who gain like 10, 15,000 gamer score a month who I follow, they just did not complete that game because it has some ridiculous requirements that just not worth the time. I think it has like 200 different tracks on it that you gotta complete. You know, trying to get gold on 200 tracks would take absolutely forever, especially because some of them are ridiculous. First place. Still trying to make me pay 550K for that. They're crazy. I'm almost about to take the pink Forza one. Forget it. Yeah, still got 40 suits to go, but eventually we'll get it. We got Vintage Sport GT, Sport GT Icons, a bunch of these to do, and a Breakout Open Elite. Vintage Sport GT.
Manufacturers build for the factory's racing teams to win at the track.
We got a 1970 Alfa Romeo Montreal. See what we can buy. 330K. Off the VA Vantage. This car would be pretty sweet. The Mura would be epically sweet, but 360k, is it worth it? It almost is. Let's see how speed and stuff compare. The speed on the Aston's way better, but the speed on this is the best. But the handling of that is way lower than the other one. But it has a higher acceleration. I'm gonna use my 1970 Alfa Romeo Montreal. I'm gonna customize it real quick before we hop into the races. Let's see, my garage. Get in the car. I'm gonna pick out some really quick wheels for it. Freaking Alfa Romeo wheels. These look like the newer Alfa Romeo wheels. I'm gonna put them on it. That's all I'm doing with that. Now we venture into paint. Guess I'll go for Alfa Romeo Red to keep that good to go. For black wheels, throw some tin on it. It's good to go. The hell? What the heck? You have to upgrade this car? Is this car already in the class? Buy it. But I didn't realize the car was underclassed. I ain't trying to pay to upgrade it as well. Rather just buy a new car. I was really tempted to get this Ferrari anyway. I was hesitant on spending 300 grand. And of course it's raining. Let's go ahead and get a Masters mod crate. Hopefully we get something good. Who the hell cares about keeping this on? I'd like my ABS off. Oh, never mind. What am I saying? I run ABS on. Probably shouldn't have sold that. I'm gonna sell this because I like the trust in rewinds. Because if you make a mistake, you got to redo the whole race. I'd rather not. Take my money back on those and quickly buy another crate. Tempted to buy one of those car crates real quick. We got a bunch. Let's put that on. Here we are, Silverstone Racing Circuit, Grand Prix Circuit, in our old Ferrari, and it's gonna rain. This will be a nice intro to this car. See how it does. I'm interested to see if it's powerful enough. I mean, it's a Ferrari, so. Oh, we hit that one hard. The roads are already getting slippier. That quick. That's crazy. See, someone posted in chat I almost crashed back there because of it. I'll respond to anything in chat at the end of the race. We're like 30 seconds away. The finish line's right there. And I'll address anybody, give shout outs, all that good stuff. It's a little bit slippery now. It's been raining for a while. Just make it through, yeah. Shout out to Pooh. Sorry, I speak English, so I don't understand. Did it translate on what was said? Something about trajectory. It is okay, Pooh. I have a few fans from other countries. Watkins Glen, short circuit. Next time I'll respond to chat again will be after the race. Let's go ahead, check my mods real quick. I don't use any of those. I use simulation steering. I like to keep ABS on. I keep traction stability off. Oh. That guy friggin' trying to kill me right there. Taking out them cones. last good turn on that last turn. Wham-boosh, first place. I think you stated it wrong, Pooh, if you're still there. But yeah, it would be... English is a pretty common language nowadays. It's like a secondary for most people around the world. And thanks for the good race comment. So 2 laps around Le Mans Circuit de la Sarthe, I think it said. Bugatti Circuit. I'll go ahead and sell. So how much are these? Bronze driver gear, silver driver gear. Car crate. Mr. Moscow, let's just go for that. Seriously, they're gonna give me two two of the same card that I'm probably not gonna use. At least we get 4,500 for each of them. I don't like normal steering. I'm gonna take this and hop in so we don't waste any more time. It seems like it's gonna be a night race. The hell was that? I heard someone like say something through my headset, but there's nobody in my match. Oh, I'm getting distracted. So what the hell was that? Hello, hello. I hopped in a party, this way we can hopefully not have some weird sounds again. The stream will be about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 long, max. And Star Wars Battlefront 2 at 8:30 tonight should be a full 2-hour session. Then 8 in the morning tomorrow, Battlefield 1 for 2 hours, and then by 10:30 start on Star Wars Battlefront 2 for 2 hours. Then no more streams tomorrow. Friday, possibly Friday the 13th, 10:30, Minecraft 1 AM, something like that. Saturday, I think it's going to be FIFA at noon, Battlefield 1 at 2:30. What the hell did I plan for after that? I think it was Star Wars Battlefront 2 at the time after that. And then Rainbow Six Siege, 10:30 at night, Minecraft 1 a.m. Sunday was, what was it? GTA 5, Trackmania Turbo, and one other game, PUBG. Each week Sunday is going to kind of be the off game day. I don't know if that'll stay like that. Depends how long these new games I'm going to play take to beat. First place. Woohoo! hop into one of my favorite maps. Looking forward to seeing how this goes. Seems like Forza Motorsport 7 streams definitely don't get the viewership they used to when the game first came out. I will say thanks to everyone who watched it prior. I mean, tons of my streams had 50 plus views for Forza Motorsport 8. 7, what am I saying, 8, jeez. 2 years away probably, but really appreciate the viewership, guys. I understand that, you know, this game would die off slowly because it's basically a very, 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 very repetitive game. The only thing that changes pretty much are the cars you're driving. And eventually you've pretty much driven all the classes of cars, and then you basically drive the other ones. Etc, etc. It's not open world and all that stuff, so like, I feel like the amount of people who are actually going to complete this game in full is probably going to be excessively low. Especially because it's so time consuming. I enjoy the game though, for sure. I'd recommend it. I got 21 streams out of it, so, you know, that's pretty good. I don't think any of my other Forza Motorsport games hit this many, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I got at least 10 on Forza Motorsport 5 and 6. I think I did a few streams of Horizon 2. I was like so far behind on games back, like when I started this channel. If you heard that, that was my phone falling off my steering wheel little table thing that I use. So I don't have like an actual steering wheel holder like you see some people have, like a whole chair set up. I just have this clamped onto a small table I got at honestly IKEA. So it's like just, it's not even that sturdy, but it does the job. Here we go, across the bridge. Like, take photo. I like to take some photos, and I thought this would be the perfect time. Sorry for the random pause moment there. I want to go ahead and take a screenshot of this. There's my Porsche one. Hopefully it doesn't overwrite it. Alright, back to the race we go. little bit of a powered turn there. It didn't go too well. You can see I have my acceleration all the way down. There we go. Let off a bit. I was trying to just go wild because it's the official ending of the race. There you go. I got a little out of hand, but we still won. Thankfully, the rewind. I probably could have still not used the rewind and won. Nobody still has crossed through the finish. Last race in the Vintage Sport GT Championship event series. So it's not the whole championship. Pretty sure what is it, the Seeker Championship or something? I think it's a breakout championship. Something like that. Achievement 7.98% rare. Bronze collector collected 100 cars. Autodromo Nazionale Monza. I think it's a full circuit. Yep, full circuit, 2 laps. Official last race of the series. Zag. Ow. Gosh dang it. Who's hitting me? Dang mofo. I was hitting them, but still, they're drivatars. I try not to hit people in multiplayer, but in multiplayer, 90% of the time I get rammed while I'm in the top 3 spots in the lead. I think one time I was first and some guy like charged me in a turn. I ended up in like almost last place. That's usual experience on multiplayer. The drivatars aren't any better though. They do not care where you're at. For instance, he's closing in on me and I have nowhere to go. I'm gonna rear end this guy because we kind of got put in a bad situation right there. So let's rewind again. Shout out to Ryan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna slow down and let these guys go into the turn on the correct line and try and cut them in the corner. Ow. There he's pushing me. Damn mofo. Look, he shattered my Ferrari window. The heck, man. It's the Autodromo and I'm in a Ferrari. I mean, holy crap. We are sliding. Just be out. Look at YouTube chat at the end of the race. I'm gonna try and concentrate here so I don't crash like I was. back is trying to give out in the turns, but it's manageable. Race complete. And that completes that championship series. We see it's 5:40 p.m. I'm planning to end the stream around 6:15, 6:20 because I have something to go to at 6:30. So we got some time left. What was that, like another 35, 40 minutes? Shout out to Wizzy, what's up? Appreciate anyone stopping in. Would really appreciate if you like, sub, check out our other content. I just set up a top 25 videos of 2017 playlist for our channel, which obviously contains our best hits so far, most popular videos. I was planning to continue the Breakout Championship. We got Sport GT Icons, we got Breakout Open Elite, and a bunch of side ones that are all one race, but you know, I think one of the, yeah, they're 100 miles or 100 laps. Who knows, but I know that's going to be like an hour to hour and a half probably endurance race. I already did the first one. It was pretty insane. Two Sport GT Icons.
The world of Grand Prix racing was known for two things.
Got a 99 Viper GTS ACR,
Formula One,
NSXR, Skyline GT RV spec. Oh, the old 911 Turbo 3.3. Let's see what the car options are overall. You got the VA Vantage. Oh, look at this. Super rare too. This isn't bad, but 450,000. Oh my god. I would so love to buy this, but I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money. That's so much money. Got a 360 challenge. 575. A whole lot of cars here. Like obviously the newer ones are the best ones. Oh man, how's this compared to the rest? 7.2, that Aston's a little bit better, but this one has 7.9 speed, 6.0 handling. You know, screw it, let's go for it. Probably not the smartest move since I'll have to buy more expensive cars later on. but it's a 288 GTO. And to answer chat, I mean, I kind of drift while I race. I don't just play for drifting though, no, like anything like that. I don't just like, you know, specifically do a race just to drift. But I do like drifting, so don't get me wrong. I just usually focus on winning races and stuff in this game. But I technically have drifted a lot. I was drifting a bit in the last race with the other car, the older Ferrari. Let's see, 3 laps at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, full circuit. I'm really hoping this car performs because I just dumped a lot of cash into it. Shout out to Ethan. I don't remember if any Forza videos made it into my top 25 videos of 2017. I'm gonna have to check into that. It says, what, I have 6 races, I think. Let me go ahead and buy, let's see, normal steering. Sell. I don't want the normal steering locked in. I like my simulation steering. That's more acceptable. To improve race rewards, braking line only, stay on track for 1 lap, ABS on. Sell the rewinds because I like to keep those for the sake of if you make a mistake, you don't have to redo the whole dang race to get first place. This music is quite loud on my TV. I didn't even change the volume. There we go. Why am I in third person? There we go. I thought it was gonna glitch out. Sometimes it happens. It'll say cockpit view, but you'll be in like third person. It's happened to me quite a few times. Holy crap, this car handles differently than anything else I've driven lately. I don't know what to think. It's like a kind of amazing at the same time it scares me. Just the way it feels when it brakes. I'm using the Thrustmaster 458 Italia Spider steering wheel. Ow. Dude, I'm trying to come up on your right side. You wanna go, Buster? I'll bring my GTO to whoop your ass. Come on, GTO. Yeah. Flip them off while we're passing like it's GTA. These drivatars, they're not very friendly, especially when you're trying to pass. I've been pit maneuvered by them, I've been slammed in the walls by drivatars. Everything pretty much. Ow. Yo! Damn aggressive bastard. I'll answer YouTube chat after the race, so please keep that in mind. Really appreciate your patience. Just want to really stay concentrated here. If anybody wants me to talk about something random or something, let me know. I also run an automotive website, eurodrift.com, EUROdrift.com. Would really appreciate if you guys check it out. It has articles, pictures, videos. I run the site myself entirely. So this is going to be like a 5.5 minute race, something like that. car is definitely not an optimal drift car. Just because we were talking about drifting before in chat. This car is, it's not drifting for me like the other car was. The last car I drove, the back was giving out on the turns, and if you saw me driving it, I was almost 90 degrees to the wall. Especially in the Toyota MR2 I was driving. I was doing like 90 degrees to wall with like the front of the car like 2 inches from the wall around the turns. And it was actually an amazing drift car, so if you don't have the Toyota MR2, check it out for drifting. I had a really good time driving it. It's just a powerful beast, and that power lets you drift amazingly. It does like to swing back and forth though, so you got to fight that a little bit when you're trying to straighten up after the drift. It really does try to fight you and not agree to go straight, but you can get it down. Bamboosh. And sorry guys, I'm being interrupted for like 1 minute here, so while it's loading into the next race, I'm gonna vanish. I gotta run something downstairs, of course, so give me a second. Really sorry about that, guys. I am back. To answer chat, I'm doing a campaign right now, or whatever it's called. Kind of like the main championships. I'm working on one of the achieves. I forget which one it's called. Complete all showcases and something. This is what I'm going for, fully complete the Breakout Championship. So I'm working on the championship. bit aggressive, right? Trying to charge in and get in the lead early on. If you watch this, would really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, check out our other content, check out our new playlist, top 25 videos of 2017 on the channel. Go to thegamersociety.com, all one, you know, no spaces or anything, obviously, just thegamersociety.com, exactly as it sounds. And vote in our poll. Check out the schedule for the week there as well. If you watch any of our other content, I'd really appreciate it if you like it, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Everything would be greatly appreciated. For any reason you don't like something, you can let me know. I appreciate a comment letting me know, or this or that, instead of random dislike and vanish like some people do. I feel like sometimes it's just trolls that do it, because I'll notice certain people try to like come in here, troll the chat, and then I kick them, and then next thing you know, there's a dislike on the video. I think if someone gets banned from your chat on YouTube, they shouldn't be allowed to leave a like or dislike. They should just be removed from that system. Because obviously they did something to get banned. And I don't ban many people. Holy crap. The back wheels just gave out on that turn. Holy crap, fighting. I don't want to waste a rewind on it because, you know, I don't really need it. I'm just cruising up front even after the mistake. Did not expect that. This car's been doing great so far. I think because my front wheels were up on top of that little layer right there, it definitely threw me off. I'll look at YouTube chat at the end of the race. I think I see another message there. Again, the stream's going until 6:15 or 6:20 Eastern time. I think we're nearing 6 o'clock right now. It's like 5:56. I just glanced at the clock. No, don't put it in reverse. Dang. That's the last way I want to go. Imagine if they had a race dedicated to driving in reverse the whole time. That'd be such a ridiculous race. That guy almost hit me. Crazy mofo. I saw him in my rearview mirror. It looked like he was driving through my trunk. That mofo. Like 30 seconds in this lap, and then I'll be able to answer chat. First place, Wamboosh. To answer chat, I stream using the Elgato HD60. It's just like a external streaming device. It's like maybe the size of a phone, I'd have to say, maybe a little bit thicker than an iPhone, maybe the size of, let's say, the iPhone 7 Plus about. And it allows for HD 1080p gaming with 60 FPS, so it's a pretty sweet little system. I think it cost under $100. Works for me basically. I have my computer on with the software running to stream. I have a cable running to the Elgato thing. I have a HDMI going from the Xbox into the Elgato, and then another one going from the Elgato into the TV. That's how it works. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to stream something that it doesn't have HDMI, you can get the Elgato HD basic one. I have that as well. It's a little bit cheaper, a little bit bulkier, but it allows you to use composite and all the different connections that are previous to HDMI. So if you want to play Super Nintendo, you want to play Nintendo 64, that's the route to go. I think I had HDMI starting on PlayStation 2 or something, I don't remember. Am I right or wrong? I don't know. I don't know when HDMI came out. I might be completely wrong about that. I think actually PlayStation 2 had the other cable. They had like the typical red, white, yellow one when I was a kid. Then they upgraded. They had like it was like red, green, and blue or something for the next level up to like get to 720, I think it was. And then you got HDMI for the next level up. 95K for this car. Let's get this racing suit. $15 to 20 minutes left in the stream. Sorry it's not a full 2 hours. For anyone interested, Star Wars Battlefront 2 tonight around 8:30 p.m. Eastern for 2 hours. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. Yes, I never stream in the morning, but tomorrow my my basic day starts after lunch for other things I gotta do. So I'm gonna stream in the morning since it's the only slot I have available. I'll do Battlefield 1 DLC 8 to 10 a.m. and then like around 10:30 Star Wars Battlefront 2 for 2 hours, and I'm done for the day. Friday there are no streams planned other than I think Friday the 13th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, Minecraft 1 a.m. Saturday is kind of stream up Palooza. We'll have FIFA 18 12 p.m. Eastern. Battlefield 1 at 2:30 p.m. What was next? Star Wars Battlefront 2 I think at 5 p.m. Then we'll have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege at 10:30, Minecraft at 1 a.m. Sunday will be GTA 5 at 2:30, PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, at 5 o'clock, and Trackmania Turbo by 9. Next week's schedule will be back to the normal schedule of 3 streams a day starting Monday through Thursday. On Friday there should be 4 streams, on Saturday probably 2 at night, and Sunday 3. That's probably the plan that'll happen next week. Next week the primaries, which mean 4 to 5 games streamed each, will be Star Wars Battlefront 2 and whatever wins the poll. So if you haven't, go to thegamersociety.com, vote in the poll, because whatever game wins that poll starts on Monday. I'm going to close the poll Sunday evening this week and start the game Monday alongside Star Wars. And then in the third gaming slot each day, we'll fill in a different game. For instance, it could be Battlefield 1 one day, Destiny 2 DLC another, Forza Motorsport 7 another, Trackmania Turbo another. Next Sunday should be the same deal with random games. It probably won't be GTA, but it'll definitely be PUBG, possibly Trackmania Turbo again, and something else that I decide to play, new or old. I figure sometime this winter, spring or summer, I'm going to start playing some older games. I'm talking Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. So keep your eyes open for a poll I may open in the next few weeks, focusing on older games. I'll see what, maybe we'll vote for a console. You guys can vote for PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, and maybe like 360. And then from there, I'll pick 5 games that I want to play on that console, and you guys can vote on the poll again. Kind of decide my fate for playing older games. Right now my goal is to hit 123,456 gamer score. Last time I hit 111,111 on the dot. I posted a video about it on the channel if you care to see it. I also posted a video for when I hit 100,000 gamer score. That one was like an hour-long discussion of what I thought of the games and how easy they were for achievements and stuff. It was quite a long video. The 111,111 gamer score video only reflects on the newer games, so I think it was under 20 minutes. And once I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll make another video going over basically, you know, what games I played since the 111,000. Holy crap! How did we not crash right there, guys? It looked like my front bumper was going to hit that tire while I was waiting for a hard smack and a rewind, to be honest. Here we go. Nope, lost it. Knew it was going to happen, I felt it. This car does not like to drift. It really doesn't. It's not like the last Ferrari I drove. It's also not one of my favorite maps, I won't lie. If I had to name my top 3, I think first is the Prague circuit, full circuit Prague, you know, Czech Republic. Second one is the Swiss, it's called like Swiss Bernese Alps or something like that. It's the one up in the snowy mountains. And then my third would be Nürburgring. I really like the Nürburgring, but I hate when I get it for an event series because, you know, it's such a long race. It's like over 10 minutes a lap in a slower car, for sure, no question about it. The last endurance race I did was like 100 and some miles on Nürburgring. It was absolutely insane. I remember doing it and it just took forever. I think the whole stream was dedicated to that and it took like an hour and 20 minutes or something. And I have an endurance race coming up, so we may have to do another endurance race stream to finish out the breakout championship. We're crashing. Dang it. Did a little like hop. Look, the car's like hopping. Stop hopping. You're not a bunny rabbit, Ferrari. I'm in a bad situation here. Let's rewind before the, let's just slam. Nope. Yep. I feel like, look, the front wheel like lifted up in that turn because there's a little tiny curvature in the road right there. Trying to straighten up before we hit it. It's really bumpy. You can see the car kind of bumping around a little bit. It's like little bumps all over the dang place. Fix your roads. Too bumpy for my Ferrari. Hopefully Moore's Mutual Insurance will cover that, if anyone gets a GTA 5 reference. I tried to drift. That just confirms to me that this car is not meant for drifting, and I'm not going to try to drift it anymore. I usually like to power through the turns and have the back go out and straighten up at the end. Look at this car. It's like it has all-wheel drive. I don't think it does it. It really feels like it does. It's like glued to the ground until you really forcefully try to drift it. And then you spin out. My controller died, which I'm not using anyway, other than commentary. It like messed up the whole game sound and crap. Such a dramatic way to tell me that my mic is off. This game sound messes up. So I don't even have game sound running through my headset, so why the hell is it doing that? My headset's set to quiet and chat only, which is like party chat. Those mofos. Rio de Janeiro. Yeehaw! Achievement, controller batteries are low, 0 gamer score. If anyone's watching live, please like and sub. It would be greatly appreciated. Another 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe another time for one more race, and then I think I'm going to call it. So here we go. Possibly the last race of the stream. I don't want to lock that in, but I think that's the way we're going to go. We'll be perfectly halfway done this series. Oh my god. The next stream next week. Wow. I don't even think I can rewind far enough to redeem myself. Then, oh my god. The next stream next week, we'll continue on this championship series. I think there's one other championship series and there's a bunch of individual races we gotta do. So I'll finish out the championship series, start doing the individual races, and then possibly the next stream, or not the next stream, but one of the next 2 to 3 streams within the next few weeks, I will do the other endurance race. And then I guess we can consider hopping into the next championship. No guarantee that I'll get everything done in this game. Depends on our viewership base. If I get a lot more viewers on my Forza streams than I currently am in the near future, just from kind of getting it back going, I can definitely you know, try to get all those achievements done for you guys. It's really up to the viewers. I won't lie though, some games I play for me, even if they get lower viewership, because I just wanted to play them. Like Prey could be considered one of those. Prey was a fun game though. I really enjoyed Prey. There's people who really don't like it. I don't know why. They say it's like Dishonored with alien powers. That's what it is. Nothing wrong with that. Made for a pretty good game. I really liked it. I got a 1000 gamer score in it. Had to play through it 3 times though, I think, which made it a major pain in the butt. So 2-lap race, probably a 2.5 minute lap. Star Wars Battlefront 2 stream tonight. We'll probably focus on the bomber class torpedo kills once again. Kind of a pain to do and time consuming, but I'm just going to get it done because I'm already aligned. I think I'm nearing 50% of that achievement in like an hour and a half stream or something like that. So not too shabby. I'm guessing with a 2-hour stream tonight we may be able to get it to pop and start working on a different achieve. I think there's one for getting like 50 kills as like the selected hero in Heroes vs Villains. Sounds like a pain, but I may go for that next, which just means I'll be playing a lot of that game mode, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, then don't worry about it. It's just literally the heroes of Star Wars versus the villains, talking like Darth Maul, Vader's on one side with Palpatine, if you know Star Wars character. The other side has like Luke or Rey, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Lando, who was basically a betrayer. He betrayed Han and everybody. Basically handed him over to Vader. Those original Star Wars were awesome. Those are still probably my favorite Star Wars movies, the first 3. I will not lie. Because those are the true to heart Star Wars trilogy. Then they slowly differed it in the 3 that came after it, and the new ones are just completely revamped, but I'm going to see it. I'm actually seeing The Last Jedi on Friday, so I'm interested to see, you know, what it's all about. See if it's as good or bad or whatever people think, and just check it out. Boosh through the race pretty quickly. Said I was going to do an hour and 45 minutes. It's an hour 41 at this time, basically. I rounded up slightly. I think I'm just going to call it a stream. Because if you look at it, we're perfectly halfway through. Never mind, we're 2 away from the end. I almost want to go for it at the same time. I think I'm just going to call a stream, guys. I want to go do some other things. I got to get ready for something at 6:30. Need some time to just settle down and get ready for it. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Would really appreciate if you like, sub, check out our other content. Again, tune in tonight 8:30 p.m. Eastern for Star Wars. Peace out.